We're back, boys. Ironbeard's Expedition Part 4. 44 turn scene. Tomorrow we'll be playing Taurox with his Slaughterhound tribe. We're rotating between the new lords until we're working for towards short campaign victory 150 turns. Oh yeah, I remember what was happening here. Rebellions everywhere. Have I seen speedrun Taurox one day? No. But I got time to watch TV show and do some farming while let alone do random stuff anymore on the internet since we started Warhammer 2 again.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Thank you, Monovich. Need 4 skill points for this. Available after spending 4 skill points on the previous skill. So they just copied it without consideration, huh? What? That sounds off. This used to be like here in follow-up skills. So what is going on in this campaign? We are at war with the Bone of Orion because they got invited by the Orc Skullcrag, which are gone now, and we are at war with Last Defenders. They also randomly declare war on us. We're clearing the jungles down here and keeping the mountains what we have here right now, allied with Khalida. There are rebellions everywhere. Karak Zorn, Karak Orud, Karak Asgal, Karak Azul, everywhere rebels. Grimgor is doing great. He taken the Karak with a vow. Rebellions with wars, yeah. We're sending an army with Torak here to get rid of the Krogar. He didn't want a peace, so we got grudges, and we'll just take down Lisbon here, help Khalida, and go north.
I'm listening. Oh.
Okay, got a bunch of lizardmen here. Looks like this is fine.
So it's war.
We have absolutely no chance to our firepower, and we can occupy.
Make it fit for the Dowie.
We'll take Temple of Skulls, sir, because it's gonna be tier 3.
All ways are best.
So what do we have here now? 80 missile strength on the Quarrelers. 12 AP on the Quarrelers. Holy shit. Holy shit. Thunderer Tactician, Dowie Firepower on by Gremlin Mogrim's favored. Don't really care about the Ordinary Overseer. 8 attack, 8 defense. Let's unlock Strike the Runes so we can even get more runes when we get proper battles. Go with a slow rune. There's only 1 point actually. It's just cooldown and situational. 100 meters only. It's good for the Slayers. 60 armor. 1 point, hell yeah.
Rune Lord of Karak-Azul.
The attack defense, when we don't have anything else to take. There's such things, you know, as overkills. You have to understand these things and priorities. Okay, we got heavy cornerstones. I guess we could get desolations with men, so we don't get random declaration when we meet them, like the Southern Realms. The war on diplomats, men, high elves, and lizardmen. Got another tier 3 here. Money is tight right now. I'm working on infrastructure and economy before I get a second army.
What's orders? Do you take me for a wazzock?
Okay.
By Grundy.
We try to control the glaciers. We'll see if it works like that. So it looks like rebellion fest right now. We got public order technologies, but we got so many grudges with this guy that it's hard to get satisfied. He starts with 8, which is kind of nuts. Sometimes you can also do what you want. You have to deal with all the pesky neighbors, like we're dealing with Lisbon here. Expansion here will pay for the second army, so that's good. We got 115 of this campaign, so plenty of time for other stuff. They didn't attack the Skull Stakers, huh?
Iron will.
Wow, they attacked the Skaven. Nice. The Skaven in Spite Pick now.
To war?
What's the rate of rebellions here? It does look okay.
I answer to clan and hold.
We are finishing Lost Defenders here because they were not playing nice. We'll just march towards their capital. They lost their army in the north. The Lizardmen are really bad against these compositions. They literally can't do shit unless they pop a bunch of dinosaurs on top of another army. Our range is just disgustingly effective against their troops. And we have Slayers as well, so dinosaurs... What dinosaurs? We do have a Taskmaster already in this guy. Old gold 74.
I'll tan your scaly eye.
This is like... I'll take what the sharpener... Let's see what this thing do so we know for the future. They're like scouting right now. Mortality? I'm not taking mortality on a determined Runesmith. Fuck him. Tier 3 Karak Asgala. The siege will delay this a bit. I guess Kratomen does make sense. One is tight, but we can still keep building. We need more Grungy guys so we can actually lower the costs. Should be some money here. How much do we get? 5333 and 975. Nice. What exactly is here? Thunderous will get some experience. Determined copy pasta of generic traits on the factions is just like one of the worst designs in this game. And it's not fun, it's just it just hurts the replay value. It makes no sense to just copy these traits. We're grumbling right now. We need the Erkt for public order and research. But it's hard to get Erkt unless you clear the Great Garages, which are out of the way with one army. Just you really can't go after them.
Power of anchor burn.
Hopefully clear the wings so we can just go focus on somebody else. Our capital is under siege, so we're currently losing trade money. Capital under siege is hurts us economically. Those rebellions are just annoying then. It's not really new, Shylock, but they just expand a bit.
Arcane wisdom. Cladbrakak will be tested.
89,800, but we dropped the city tier by 2. That's just a waste.
Claim it for the throne. What? Ready?
3 turns still, huh? Now we are rolling here, we have no time to wait.
Tried and tested.
The upgrade one just lowers the cooldown by 20%, no big deal. Having 1 point here is good. Movement for missile units. Got another 20 relations here with the men.
Ironbrow. Master Rune Lord.
The recruitment time was usually built around the tiers. This unit got moved to tier 3 in still 3 turns. That makes no sense. Should be 2 turns at most now. They just moved the unit to tier 3 and they kept 3 turns recruitment. This is a 2-turn recruitment pretty much. Yeah, there's a technology later, which drops the recruitment time. Where is it? Here. But that's much later.
This is my land. The throng is mustered.
We really need more income so we can get us another army. Can only have a rebellion in the capital if you want to rely on trade income. It's just bad. Make sure we don't get another rebellion down there. Okay, valiant defeat, huh? Look at all these gobos here. The prediction here. With what time, everyone? With right time. I've been watching Supernatural. I'm almost done with season 8. Looking forward to see the seasons I have not seen. Night Gobos.
Dwarf warriors! The clans unite! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors! Quarrelers! For mountain and home! For the ancestors!
I think the Loki is finished now. For a season at least.
Thunderers!
Yeah, I don't care about one episode per week shit as well. I don't know how you watch TV shows. Maybe it was in the 90s.
Target, Lord! Runners! For mountain and home! Dwarf warriors! Yes, Lord! The clans unite! Grudge thrower! For mountain and home!
Well, peeps can just wait for the show to release, then subscribe, watch it, then unsubscribe. Works against them as well. Imagine paying extra for the new stuff. Especially if it's not like the really good shit. Disney thinking they're the new Netflix.
Thunderers!
Why this tower is so bad? Because greenskins, the old greenskin stuff.
Grudge thrower! Elder!
We should load in this. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on the right side? Some really nice direct hits there. 8 picks, dwarf towers, yeah, should have dwarf towers, yeah.
It is a reckoning! God! Dwarf warriors! Moving out! Thunderers! We'll guard it!
is unusual what's happening on the left side.
Dwarf warriors! Warriors! Thunderers! We stay put! Warriors! We stay put! Axes out! We demand blood! They have wronged us! Off we go! Thunderous! The clans unite! Stab him! He stinks!
Yeah, shoot through walls. Other guys need to have minimal distance.
Let the vengeance begin! Warriors! Now! Runners! Executors! The clans unite! Plow through!
I don't know, they start the gates.
Warriors! Thunderers! For the High King! Plow through! It is a reckoning! War machine ready! Move off!
We've seen AI shoot through the wall multiple times, Sakatama. Tell me you don't know about this, please.
Dwarf warriors! Pull out! They have wronged us! Pull out! For the ancestor gods! We'll guard it! For the Karas Angkor! We stay put! Warriors! For the Karas Angkor! You need to guard! Hammer Runners! Plow do not shame your ancestors! Thunderous! Warriors! No need to guard! Shoot those wattocks! Get in close! Shoot those wattocks! Bring out the axes!
Nice fight at will, boys. Slay it all for you.
Holding ammunition!
Why would they even shoot there? It's like so stupid. The worst times to obstruct, and then the worst time, you know, to fire. That's AI for you.
Withdraw! Dwarf warriors! Pump those dwarfen legs! Run! Miners! Move! Get going! This stinks! Thunderous! Warriors! We'll guard it! Stop! Vengeance! Satisfy the brutes! Thunderous! Aye! Ready to strike! Very well! I am Rondos!
Close victory. Someone's getting a big payout from this one.
Your conquests strike fear into the
5 out of
hearts
5,
your
nice.
enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
What does it say here? Triumph, glory, and power, all are riches which Torek seeks to restore to the Dawi. Laying waste to their foes is a sure way to secure them all. Now, with the strength of Torek's influence and the list of his victories continues to grow, the dwarves seem to be in the precipice of greatness once more. I didn't just copy the dwarves Mortal Empress. I guess I write the new shit for because of Vortex.
Thorek Ironbrow. Arcane wisdom. Rune Lord of Karakazul. On our way!
Man, if only we had a little bit more movement here.
Hammer and anvil!
There's this pastures were nice. And more growth. We need to stabilize this area here. This area cannot be rebelling. It's where we get trade. Which also probably means for this one here, but also vampire rebels. That's not a hero thing, it's just missing a little bit of movement. The hero was in the army from the start of the turn.
What's your orders? Punish the grudge makers! Start the war!
This corruption is coming from the east. I'm gonna have to kill those vampires. We can't have this place rebelling anymore, it's just sort of bad for trade. Losing this every turn is bad. Did like this. Get the exotic animals. What do we even have here? 3 minutes of Century, Ironbeard, Ranger Stun, Master Novelaya, Rune Battle, Rune Battle. Let's get Untainted down. War Brides are good because these guys have 8 slots now. Clicking the Lizardmen, then the Vampires, and then we're going north. There's the plan right now. So the Greenskins are doing very well on the north. Mostly busy fighting with Skaven. This guy has no raid. So what are the garages here? They're the Great Garages. Karak Asgal, Karak Zorn uprisings.
You're not welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise.
Stupid lizard. If we only just accepted peace instead of started second grand massive. It was yellow. Sign his death sentence.
Always are best.
Kroger for Atorek, very nice.
The rune.
Oh, he has Gran Pepe as with him. Grandes Pepe. His straight is gonna be so good for Torek. Can out resolve this without any casualties. This battlefield looks strange. We are in the jungle. Huh? Why are these guys behind us? They were all in front of us. Fucking hell, bugs on top of bugs. This is a badly bugged, this one here. When CS say they fix something, guys, take it with a grain of salt. They must fix it in some instances. Nothing is never really truly fixed. It might happen a little less. This is an old bug in the game that got fixed years ago. You know, apparently. Most of the troops will come from the left. What do we have here? Physical resistance. Physical resistance. Yeah, put these two with iron breakers to cover the left side. Do we really deploy here? Kinda like this position, but we'll only lose artillery shots on the left side. This is not supposed to happen, they're both in front of us. Okay.
For the High King! Dwarf warriors! Thoric Ironbrow!
I think we'll point two artillery pieces this this direction. They're lobbing after all.
Slayers! Thoric Ironbrow! Quarrelers! Brooch thrower! Ah! Killers! Castle! Go! Blood through! Kazakan Kazakita! Kazok! Sharpish! Quarrelers! Yes! Yes! Aye! Yes! Yes! Master engineer! It is an order! Strike the room! Strike out! Force! Ready access!
No fire at will for you boys. Not after the last bell.
The anvil's might!
This is still crap as before, huh?
Thoric Ironbrow! For the Karazanko! Casting the runes! Hard and hold!
I really like to shoot the Slayers, huh?
Grudge thrower! Attack the earth!
Let's send the Slayers on the other side. Croc is on a mount.
Ordnance ready! Wrath and ruin! To the forge! Allea's blessing on us!
84 melee attack, huh? Something's gonna blow here. Minor sound.
Strike out! No! Charge! Shift it!
Croc put a bubble on himself.
Slayers! Fight! Oath and steel!
Let's get some armed Slayers.
Will do! Vengeance!
Give them a damage buff as well.
Obey me! Warlord! Move off! Attack the orcs!
I still have to remember the symbol, the symbols.
The runes are cast! Move now!
Looks like artillery is killing all the Slayers there.
Runes glow! Fight! Go!
If any are alive, that's more than enough.
Thoric Ironbrow! For the unseen! Ancestor Goss!
Grashers are still pretty bad at hitting large targets that they're moving. Especially the lower entities.
Iron Brow! Querulus!
One of the explosions could have been from the croc, but I've seen several hits on the Slayers. Did they kill a single Ironbreaker there? I don't think they had anything in it to hurt the Ironbreakers. Because the Slayer's taking a little bit too much damage, might not be able to auto-resolve the follow-up. Kill 3 Ironbreakers.
Let's see what you're worth!
More public order, more defense. Shit gets stabilized so fast when you get these things going.
Glory's reclaimed! So it's war!
Okay, 0, beautiful.
Good. This'll do for starters.
Got the Kingdom Beasts. Let's get more growth. This actually looking very good growth because of the pastures. We'll clear the Southland jungles, help clear the vampires, and go north.
Rune Lord of Garakazol.
Hold on, the army just gets this without picking the scout, working together with scouting. What?
All ways are best.
%10 missile strength, 10% weapon strength for a whole army. And works together with scouting. I thought you had to pick one. You get all 3. Holy shit, the runesmiths are crazy now.
Foreganad.
We'll see. I think the skill automatically activated, but scouting still remained. We're gonna establish trade here. Lost plateau is here. Get me Grungy to lower costs.
Master of Runecraft.
We need to make sure that this province has no more bad public order. Same for this one, because our trade is going through this area. Otherwise, what's the point of trade if the rebellions keep popping?
Tried and tested. Cladbrakak will be tested.
Okay, Kroger is gone. Gain an ancestor rune. can still gain them this way as well. Oh boy. What are we gonna do against all this greenskin menace? It's not like we have Longbeards and Thunders and shit. Let's put a prediction here, boys. Put a spicy one. Siege of Karak-Zorn. We got cannons on the towers. Look at this deployment, man. They have intent. These guys have a purpose. They're like 500 Longbeards, 400 Thunderers. No problem for the Gombo ingenuity. We got this. There's one of these lobbers there. One of these lobbers. Let's use the miners to get the control of these towers here. Some guns here. Some more guns here. Just regular goblins to this side. Goblins have more armor than night goblins. I'm guessing they're gonna shoot great weapons with the artillery. Strange to see siege towers on this side.
Longbeards, it is a reckoning. They have wronged us. Quarrelers. We demand blood. Chickening. Let the vengeance begin.
I think the rock lobbers are our main main damage here. That they can damage us, the main thing. Lord is here. What is that lord again? Oh, great shaman.
For the High King!
Let's see if this rock lobbers find the quarters.
Thunderous! Come together, lads!
So ways to shoot at all guns and the artillery.
Warriors! Grudge thrower! On the way! For the ancestor gods! For Grimnir! Attack! We stay! Whoa! To me! Well, guard it! Thunderous! Grudge thrower! Quarrelers! The clans unite!
And we got some gobos coming.
A worthy order! Grudge thrower!
The lobbers is still active.
Axes out, lads! Rage far, rage fast! Go! We stay put! Attack the Urks! Stop them!
First try, lucky. Just need 2 or 3 shots to hit.
Quarrelers! For mountain and hall! Castle! Nothing can stop us! Ironbeards! Pump those dwarven legs! We'll guard it! We'll guard it!
Don't really want to fight those.
Target, Lord! Ironbeards! Thunderous! We demand blood! Understood, Lord! Holding ammunition! Quarrelers! Bump those dwarfen legs! For the Karazhan Corps! Kill them! Grudge thrower! I speak my lord!
They managed to kill 56.
Sir! Charge! Thunderous! We'll guard it! We stay put! Quarrelers! For the Karazhan Corps! Grudge thrower! Still fighting! Quarrelers!
Oh my god. Have you
Thunderous!
seen that shit? Holy shit.
Shoot Ozarks!
Yes! War of vengeance!
Hey, Kurtzen.
Belial's curse on all wizards! away! Attack! Moving out! Get moving! Thunderers! Killers! Grudge thrower! The clans unite! Attack the orcs! Let us bleed for the clan! For the Killers and Core! Strike out! Move now! Rock out! Nothing can stop us! Strike out!
Where is that Vaza going?
Move now! These are dwarven. Slay the Oathbreakers! Charge! Move to attack!
Close victory. Man, they nearly had us. It's either heroic or close here. Haven't used much ammo at all. We need to lose probably another 15 less, would have been a heroic. This is a decisive victory though. It's between decisive and heroic. What do you think about the runes? Love it. Some of them are really good.
Thoric Ironbrow.
Compared to what it was, much an improvement.
Rune Lord of Karakazul. Fine, this way looks better.
So it's bugged if it's in the army and you take the skill, you get the boat. Interesting.
Agreed. I've cast the runes.
The scouting also applies. Oh, or he gives boat.
If you want something done right,
10 turns, 25 is resist.
what's up?
It's hard to say. Are you supposed to pick or you get everything?
Onward.
It's hard to say.
Brumney's will.
Work 5 turns. Master Engineer got changed for the better. It makes more sense now. Especially because the Vampire Coast had one that had some skills better than Master Engineer. Vampire Coast can have a better skilled guy than a Master Engineer. Talking about personal skills.
Ready?
Lost reload times and range, but we gained some other stuff.
Orekanad.
Trade is back, 1700.
Dum Grong.
Should not pay full price for this.
Now's the time.
I'm liking the changes, the word rework. Let's keep going a little bit higher here. 3 turns on. I need a second grungy for stuff like this. Saves you pretty much the cost of the Lord, and then it's lowers the cost next time. Torek will go for this Lism and then will help Khalida with vampires. Probably move on Grimgar after that. Let's get field engineers. %, reload time reduction for the artillery. Another rebellion here. Yeah.
It's a clan and hold. Anad,
Yeah, Torek buffs Squirrels and Grudge Throwers, so that makes sense. It's his flavor thingy. Well, I'm pretty sure Sujek is happy with the Morse King stuff. So there's at least one guy in the world. Trade blocked again, but this is the last time. We've picked the other ones here as well. These things are actually increasing. That's 9 now. How is it 9? How is it 9? 619. That's weird.
You dare trample the earth of Athel?
Let's make this. Make sure these guys are happy here.
it is time. Back to the forges.
Okay, Torek is moving on the rest of the Lism in here. This place will have massive growth. There's medicinal plants in the Curse Jungle. Rebellions are actually here good here, doesn't interrupt anything. Okay, clearing these guys here, and then I'm gonna help Khalida. Getting actually to the point where we can get a second army, but we don't have the infrastructure for it, huh? Lost Plateau is here. Okay, get some Longbeards going. This one is gonna be good for a few turns before we start recruiting a second army.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Why walls for the minor settlements are those even threatened by attacks? And they're roaming enemies around. And they usually target a settlement without walls. Except sorry. Technical vector.
Come on! Master Rune Lord.
Maybe scouting is automatic and you have to pick between weapons or the armor. Imperial corruption is coming from Devil's Backbone. We're going there now to help clear them.
Onward! Using guild routes. By the king's command.
And it's good for the second army, just need to get infrastructure going. Longboards at least. Clearing Tertico and then we're gonna clear Solar Host. Then we can trade with the left and the right. It looks like the vampires are pushing into clear there.
What brings you to the halls of my ancestors?
I have a defensive alliance with her right now. Devil's Backbone is nice, 30 resources though, but who are you gonna trade with if you clear her? Deserts are also expensive to build in suitable climate, especially at this stage. This area will give us more than enough money for more stuff. Almost like these guys don't have much here. There's a weakened army here, huh? Looks like surprise attack.
Runes are struck.
Surprise attack.
For vengeance! For Caracazol! Claim it for the throng! I'm listening.
This is tier 4, no extra garrison. To get the arbitrary settlement, I think you have to occupy it.
All ways are best.
We'll see what happens in the north. It doesn't actually tells you how you get it. Tells you where they are, but doesn't tell you how you get it.
Hammer and anvil.
I think you just have to have a fight there.
Unbending.
The Golden Tower of the Gods. Exploring as well. Well, we at least have mine now to keep building.
Iron will.
Very close to killing Iben. What does it mean? How close is really close? Encountered Malus. That was fast. Oh, they're going hard. All their military is coming here. Beautiful. Nice. The Grim just get Kazakar? Yes, succeeded was well. Did they fix garrison building? That's one. That's another one deals ago. I don't know. Haven't had it yet. Wow, not very often we're on this side of the battlefield. Holy fuck! Look at this. This is artillery perversion. A tree's here, but I don't think they count for hiding. A tree's here, but there are no trees here, if you get what I mean.
For the Countess Encore! For the ancestor gods! Dwarf warriors!
Doesn't look like it's water, it's just some thing special.
The clans unite! Handbreakers!
She had guns in this battlefield.
Let the vengeance begin! Warriors! They have wronged us.
Guns, tried and tested crossbows.
For the ancestors!
Hell yeah.
Runreki! Roach thrower! Quarrelers!
That was the garrison quality select as well.
War of vengeance! Quarrelers!
I wasn't really paying attention.
Vengeance! Yes, Lord! Roach thrower!
Are those main eaters with pistols? Was Dreki there, right in the stomach? Where did their reinforcements coming from the trees?
Slay the Oathbreakers! Starve! Death! Have at them! Quarrelers! Roar of vengeance! Quarrelers! Scurf! Casting the runes! The anvil's might! Know it!
Slow this guy down and melt him. Gonna slow.
It is a reckoning! We demand blood! By Valea's will!
Like they start firing there.
For the High King!
It's Croxigor. Just killed him like he was some kind of peasant. No range meta here at all, guys. Just nothing to see here.
Miners!
Don't even need slayers here.
We fire on your command! Stop! Attack! Thoric Ironbeard! Miners! What? Strike the room! No shoddy contraptions here! It is an order! Brooks thrower, down! Master of runecraft! Obey me! Alay's blessing on it!
These War Warriors have extra physicists, this is their frenzy as well. They're fighting 3 Saurus units, 1 Dwarf Warrior. What is that? Aztec?
Grudge thrower! The room flow! By Grumney! Yeah! Hearth at home!
Shitty range of this thing.
Oath and steel! Off we go!
I think they had a Slan here, guys, but it's gone. We'll tell the chair and melt it.
Thoric Ironbeard! Let the vengeance begin! That'll do! Dwarf warriors! Go! Got! Hold those dwarfen legs!
Some other stuff coming there.
Axes out! Dwarf warriors! Anad! Yes! Right! Yes! Oh, good! Brood of smiting upon them! Let me get my tools!
His buff's accuracy is still buffed. That would need to become stronger, yep. Just says Bumbleum, you know, the dwarves need a rework. Now they can handle the scary vampires. You know how much corruption is in those mountains? It's unplayable.
Anad! Attack! For the ancestors! For the High! Runesmith! For Grimnir! Aye! Kazoo! Age, wealth, and skill! Querulous! Select target! Root thrower! Attack the Urks! Valia bless our aid! Slayers! Down! Down! Wall of vengeance! They have wronged us! Querulous! Attack!
Oh, you boys out of armor? What? What is out of ammo in this army? Mordaka kept firing.
The clans unite! Slayers! Killers! Slayers! Killers! Kazoo! Where is Klingoku? This is Killers!
Close victory, huh? Oh damn, if I had like 3 more casualties, would have had to start this campaign. Barely any survivors on the enemy side. $1,300 battle loot from these troops. Get another 1,400 here, we need gold.
Let's see what you're worth.
That battle was between a heroic and a decisive victory.
Thorek Ironbrow. So long. Attack! Never! Doomgro. Fight for your old! Claim it for
Oh,
the
we got
throne!
Tortiqua. Southern Jungle secure, tier 3. Some growth here.
All ways are best.
Slows the gloom by 20%. We're going for strike the runes. The collaboration. There's a definitely a bug on one of those.
Ironbrow.
I think.
What? Armed and ready.
I could actually merge everything here.
Lord of Clan Morgrim. Vengeful Rune Lord.
That'll be more than enough. Okay, we secured the jungles here. Malus has actually landed here and taken the ruins. How the hell was... he's actually at war with Cortal Baras. One campaign when Malus actually is doing something, huh?
Start the war.
We might attack him and he might get immediately confederated. That's how, you know, how it goes usually. Okay. Should be stable. It's fine. We get beat in one of these buildings. Got two trade agreements here. This one is bugged, and this one looks bugged as well, not growing on. Two kingdoms look very good. How many settlements do they have? 6. They're at war with Suddenburg, look like slowly winning. Cetra got killed by the peasants. Got beer here.
My anger burns bright.
We'll help Khalida and go north towards Karzakark. Might need to deal with Malus. I'm gonna get a second army once the longboats are available. He's not sending the Oracle. We'll send the Oracle as well. Okay, Elizabeth gone. This is our jungle now.
Master of runecraft. Lord of Clan Morgan.
Oh, she just taken it. Nice.
Dwarves never tire. If you want something done right, I do.
You do. So, Runelord has obstinacy but not Toreka. Dwarf Lord character without obstinacy.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Get beer here. This one is building up. It's a miracle we're actually still keeping territories in this one. This guy surrounds him a little bit passive here, almost like they're at everybody at war with somebody. The Grimmy has a lot of enemies. Clan Walking as well. I guess they don't want to start additional wars. So a little bit lucky for us here. Could have been on fire. On fire.
Orders? Consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to
These guys, man, what the fuck? Khalida might get these resources back. Build engineers. Hey, Polly. %20 speed in stock. There's another 15% speed here. Almost turns me into a ranger. These garages are 9 severity. We can forget about a satisfied garages for this guy. just try something.
What orders? Virgin belts?
9,000 income now, definitely getting a second army, 5 turns. Hey Fern. Malus is the troublemaker still left here on this side.
Rune Lord of Garakazol. Seeking knowledge.
Extend this little upgrade.
Now's the time. Tis time, doubtful.
Maybe I get this piece here if I assault garrison. Skaven rebels now. Karakazul is kind of surrounded by all the nasty stuff. It's like a confederation explosion. Hey, on.
I fulfill my dringy oath. No way.
Failed. Curse jungle. We have one Grungi. Oh, second Grungi.
Rune Lord, master of Runecraft.
Okay. More cost reduction here.
One's right. Vengeful Rune Lord.
Now we can cycle 2 of them.
Ready?
So how's her military? Our ally, the mummy. We're getting very good trades. We should definitely keep this.
Rune Lord.
Let's go help her defeat the evil vampires causing all this trouble.
Go! We push onward. Submit to your king.
There should be an option liberate for the ally, right? Second army is planned. The moment we get longbirds are available here. We are nowhere near close tier 4, so the other stuff will have to wait. We don't have to raise them, Gal. We can sack, occupy, dismantle, abandon. Want to get money out of it. But raising is, you know, is an option, yeah. Because you can liberate for the ally, which, you know, would make sense.
What's up? Come on!
Ooh, looks like they're not at war anymore. There's no fighting Clan Nation. Must have been starting to fight here.
Forged in battle. Avenge the ancestors!
Attrition more dangerous than this place.
Now the grudge is repaired.
Oh, look at this. Half a turn loss moving back. Nice. And we're gonna take a turn of attrition. Beautiful. Okay, strike the runes. attrition is more dangerous than the vampire armies was. Might just beeline this place around, but I don't think they have any military on this side. They might go for the Misty Mountain. We will not see them coming.
What?
By the king's command, I answer to clan and hall. Punish the grudge makers. The throng is mustered.
It looks like it's occupation, you can't do it otherwise.
The ones who took it will pay with their lives.
This one is in Lamia. Hero's Pendant, Chain of Binding.
Be reunited with the Dowie soon.
Wow. It's close, right? Our Grimnir guy is not available yet. 2 turns.
What would you have of me?
Just the war with the elves. That
Never!
that's close though.
As I should have your beard for entering our halls uninvited.
Attend your king.
Maybe if Doom Kingdoms finish off Southernburg, they will stomp these elves.
Smiles.
They are annoying down there.
Good God blesses this conference.
Maybe not unlock the next army yet. It all happened because they got invited by the orcs. They could just beeline Grand Massif and we would not see them coming because we don't see here with a military alliance. Could give a Khalid a military alliance to get vision.
I don't have time for words. The Dowie need me.
He's at war with Clan Angrun and Midland, and he declares war on 2 more factions. Well, he lost a bunch of stuff raiding there for a while. He's going for Grand Massif. And this is why I build garrisons minus settlements. He don't care about this settlement, he cares about the other one.
Hammer and anvil. Bring the rack. Off we go.
9 speed on.
It's like a furnace.
Doesn't look like he's exactly in range. Our second lord will be back here next turn. We'll switch to recruitment. These guys have plenty of targets here now.
I'm ready. Armed and ready.
It's our bad. We could have had a second army already for them. They would have not declared war if they just left. This looks like it might be exactly enough.
Can you see I'm busy? The runes wait for no one.
It's on the table, but you don't have to get it now. We get military strength with the second army, but we have strong economy right now. They had exactly enough, okay. Lost a big trade here. Good engineers. It looks like they lost battles against Clan Ashen. Hard to say where their army is. They could have also been moving in the wrong direction.
Forwards! Yes, getting out of here.
Let's get a second army. We have a thing that makes the Longbeard's great weapons have 5 more attack and sundering attacks. Hero situation, all at capacity. We need more buildings. So I don't have any tier 4 buildings. We need all the basic stuff and money around. What do sundering attacks do? Lower armor.
By Grundy. It's like a furnace.
It's for combination with another unit, and they do increase their own damage a bit as well. They have a 9 base weapon damage too.
Otters me forge. Strong.
Nobody here, 9 units, what the hell? Look at this garrison of fucking dog shit. This is a tier 3 city. Look at this garrison, guys. Just think about it aloud a little bit. Vampire still with male names. 4 ghouls, 2 zombies, and 2 bats. In 2021, July. What is... Where? Where? Who? Huh?
For vengeance! For Caracazol! Fires of vengeance!
Oh, raising it, we get the hero's pendant.
Master rule.
We're going for Gunma Save, so that's raised immediately. Hopefully Khalida takes it back. Strike the runes. Lower cooldown.
Gazol's favored keepsake will soon be returned to us.
Yeah, that looks like a tier 1 garrison on a provincial capital, and that's Lamia as well. Wow. Just wow. Mm-hmm. This is 3 turns for 2 rings. Should be just fine now. I'm gonna start building this once this can be upgraded at the same time, so lower cost 10%. All these guys have costed us quite a bit of income per turn. They suddenly decided to declare war the moment we started building garrison here.
What? In these dark times, perhaps we should...
She might handle Malos if she takes control of this area. Look at the minimap, man, it's so fucking bugged. Since 2019 December. It's 2020 December? I don't know. One of these Decembers.
Sweltering.
Boink! Isn't the desert shit climate for him?
Work without
How does he get so much replenishment?
tried and tested. Dwarves never tire.
Make your offer, but indeed.
The greatest artist. I refuse. Ready. Move.
How big are these guys? Green got 19 settlements, blue hence 9, so the greenskins are going wild. We're gonna need some organ guns.
Lord, you dare trample the earth of Athelloren?
If Thorin controlled Karazakarak, I would have totally made a detour into this forest here. Karazakarak is still up somewhere, yeah.
Iron-willed. I'd wither first.
I need a runesmith. Need the runesmith. I'll get a runesmith here. Yoo-hoo! Oh, it's seen an updated Camler? No. I saw Nerd was playing Camler campaign, but I heard they done something, I'm not sure what they did.
Lord of the Runes. This how we drink we can. Land of the dead. Unbending. Clatbrakak craves Urk blood. All ways are best. bows are ready. Rune Lord of Garakazol.
Man, this shit is more bugged than ever. They added new stuff and they just broke the old ones. Scouting is bugged. I'll put this guy in the army to buff scouting.
Aye, it is time.
And I'll remove him on the army, it might fix it. Because it looks like the bug happens when you pick these skills when he's providing scouting to the army. That'd be a workaround to fix this bug.
Rune Ricky, do not mistake me for the fool. Time for Grobcool. Got then.
They might be going towards Misty Mountain. Nice. Our ally has taken Lamia. These guys have taken Silver Hose though. Oh, the Desolation Nagash.
Attend your king.
Okay. So, Lamia looking good.
Nehekara rises from the sands.
Trade should be fixed once we take this element here. Maybe the trade will not be bugged once we do this. It's bugged with this faction. There's no growth whatsoever. We've been trading with this faction for over 20 turns.
Yes.
Doing it to lower costs. Money is very good right now. Just need to restore the trade a bit. We'll get another runesmith here. We need one runes per army, if not two. Two runesmith per army has always been the best option ever since they added the slow rune. But the same portrait is the reason why I keep only one. It's way too common to have the same portrait, and I just get really upset by that shit. It's so lazy.
If you want something done right,
And that was another Grungi. We have two right now, so we're good right now. Wow, what the fuck are they doing?
so it's war. Good.
They're not fleeing, they just suicided. Well, they did waste like our time a bit here.
Cladbrakak will be tested. Tried and tested.
Okay, we're taking this shit. Skull Daggers are gone. Hopefully they don't respawn again next to us.
No.
What do we have here? Okay.
My anger burns bright.
We'll send, we'll give this guy some experience. I recruited a bunch of long-range guard weapons cause it's not the most versatile unit we have, but it was the best unit we could recruit from the melee units. Just because of this thing here. And this is the reason enough to pick Axe Lord as well. We didn't only need Axe Lord on this guy. This guy is busted from the start, so it will be a waste. There's an Iron Breaker in the army, man, who can kill that shit in the early game. So time for filler skills and extra battle skills. So I need to take this to get rid of rally. Paraquat handshake. Sharpshooter ammunition, increased range and anti-infantry. 265. Oh ho ho! That's looking good. It's looking good shit. This is actually good for sniping characters. 150. Where is that double barrel? Where is that double barrel? Lower my reload times.
If you want something done right,
Yeah, what do we have in this guy? Clear it up corruption now.
tried and tested. Yes, iron will. Such a thing is impossible.
Is there a reason Usman is immortal? He's determined. He doesn't get immortality.
An honor.
I protest.
Using guild roots.
Oh, this guy's still here. Determined trait on dwarves. The determine itself is garbage, and on a dwarves is super garbage. It just causes you to, you know, leak brain matter out of your ears. Let's bob the garrisons, gather the trunks.
My will be done.
Look at this garrison on tier 1. Screaming Skull Catapults, Tomb Prince, 3 Nekara Warriors, 3 Tomb Guard, 4 Skeleton Archers, 3 Tomb Guard on tier 1. Meanwhile, the Vampire Cunts on tier 3 get 2 Fell Bats, 2 Zombies and 4 Creep Ghouls. And a Vampire that's useless on rank 1. You're really in the tier 3 X2nd building to actually have worth it on the Vampire Counts garrisons anymore. Literally a unit of Ironbreakers will solve that whole garrison. One single unit, and this guy starts with him. They get a trade back? No, I forgot. I'll get it now. I think it doesn't work right now because of the siege.
Asaf deigns that I parley. Yes.
It wouldn't have worked because we're under siege. This place needs to be not under siege to get this trade going. So we need to. This is why I built this thing here, so we don't get rebels anymore.
Vengeful Rune Lord. All ways are best. Rune Lord.
Okay. Bernhof zu Bissendorf. Another ancestor runes.
What?
Let's sort this guy.
Armed and ready. Hammer and anvil. Aye, up. I'm leaving.
We can also add some regiments to renown.
Aye. I'm listening.
Oi! These guys are still our enemies, huh?
You need
And
me?
these guys
should have
will
your
soon
beard
consider a
pressed in
peace
our
treaty
whole
when we pass their military strength. We should just go finish the undead there first.
Ungringar. Rune Lord. Can I help you?
What do we do with this guy? With poke Clan Vulcan. Or surprise attack Malus. Hmm, 522 rune gold. We get some resources going. We can get a Starbreaker or the Elfbane as well. Yeah, let's get rid of this crap. Or say better shit than that. Characters are lords and heroes. Starbreaker isn't bad. Prefer to use it on a character that already has very high damage. These things have very poor damage. They're just made for tanking. Then we had that rune thingy, what was it called? It was called...
Unbending.
Master Rune of Spite, yeah. I'll give it to this guy. You can only have one of these. Armor, weapon... 15% ward save against Greenskis and Skaven. Need wine for the armor and shield. Armor wise, don't have any good options. Full guard armor is fine, but we had really not finding any Skaven or greenskins. This is a talisman using currently the Slayer's ring. Why didn't they add the... Yeah, I was using that Lauren for a flavor gear on the Master Engineers before. Why didn't they add a weapon that increase range damage? They rework Master Engineers, but they forget that, you know, they're giving my range weapons to forge. You know, like dwarves would not craft their own, you know, weapon engineers. And they have spyglass, but you know, roleplay part, RPG part of things, you know, like the range weapon game. They exist in the game, but dwarves can't make any. We need pottery for the good one. Alaric the Mad. Still a couple of good ones here on the big ones. This one doesn't even feel like it's a master rune. We'll see this Master of Light. If it's not good, I'll put Frenzy on him. Frenzy is actually better than this one.
Ancestral mastery.
Get a little bit more stats on these ones.
What?
This one will be good in an AoE for the Longbeard's great weapons. 13 attack. Need more room bearers as well. Still equip 3 more. Artillery units. Where the hell the runes for the range units? For the missile infantry? They added a bunch of artillery runes, but nothing for range, huh? I want the largest Simoke on the long, but especially how many we have.
anchor burn.
Artillery, artillery, artillery. Artillery. All are for artillery.
Lord of the Borodin.
The 8 bonus versus large will matter on the attack value and armor piercing. Makes all the difference, really, for these units.
Onward.
Especially if you face something like a spider or a cave. We'll add some regiments there. What do we have here? 4 quarrelers, huh? This is nearly 7,000. We won't get proper infrastructure here until the next year.
If you want something done right,
Oh, it's called gone. We'll go deal with our current enemies and just fortify this territory so they're still not fortified all these turns later. The hell is the con evil sailing? It's going around.
all ways are best.
We're going after the Desolation Nagash.
Moving out.
Maybe going after the Serpent Coast or the bottom here. Can get another runesmith. As a Grimnir or Disciplined. Well, this army has a bunch of great weapons. Disciplined sounds perfect.
Master of runecraft.
I picked Grimnir otherwise.
The runes are ready.
Attack and speed.
A runesmith's duty is never done. Hammer and anvil. The runes are ready.
I wanna see who controls Atlan Mountains.
Welcome. We receive you with the lady's grace. What is your business?
Emery is still active? What? Ah, they have a corner here. Seems busy.
Can I help you? Aye. Rune law.
This will clear the corruption.
Rune Ricky.
Should go pick up the runesmith.
The runes. I hope.
Militia training. We do still have some dwarf warriors and there are dwarf warriors in the garrisons. Turn points for the 2 population. It's gonna be still a while until tier 4 here. This public order is more than enough here. We can drop one of these beer buildings. Corruption is going away as well. Yeah, we noticed the bug when sellers. With the scouting being provided and you skill up the skill, you can get both. Not only with sharpened weapons though. I think you fix it by removing a runes and putting back in the army with scouting. And then removing again and choosing something else. All 3 for 1 runesmith. Isn't he supposed to just pick 1 booker?
What? Got. Rune of Swift Stride. Master Rune Lord.
Scouting here got bugged. That's actually a pretty bad bug.
This road is shoddy. Tried and tested.
I think we're supposed to pick only 1.
Onward.
Because you see, yeah, pick 1.
It shall be done.
Scouting got bugged the moment we skilled these skills when he was in the army. Now it looks like it's permanently there.
Master
Doesn't even
Engineer
try anything
your
anymore.
service.
But why is the scouting in the army without anything in the army booker then?
Get these cannons moving.
Sharpened weapon is a nice one to have.
Lord of the Road. To war? Yes, let's move. Iron-willed.
Pick up this runesmith here.
A wise direction.
Oh.
Tyrant of the Hag.
My anger burns bright. Casting the runes. I do. I suppose so. What?
I'm finishing the Silver Host. I couldn't manage to get all 3 booker. Maybe I need to pick the armor and then you get all 3. But it does look bugged. Long as you get weapons, there's a thing we have here, the from the Great Grudge. And right now this is the best thing we can get for the melee on that army. They get extra attack and sundering attacks. I picked them over the shielded ones.
Armed and ready. Vengeful Rune Lord.
We have currently two enemies. One will give us peace treaty eventually, and another one is moving around. I'm trying to get rid of him here. It looks like a Shizan might be empty as well. But we're trying to move north, but there's some other factions in the way. Means when they swing their weapons, they can hit more than one target, which is very good against weaker infantry.
You seek the favor of Iron Peak. I'm listening.
I'm not gonna be going out joining Malus. I'm gonna go north. Those minor factions towards Grimgor. Valiant defeat, huh? Again.
It is a reckoning.
Let's the same battle again, huh?
Dwarf warriors. Longbeards. Let the vengeance begin. War of vengeance! For the ancestor gods! Range for power, ready! Thunderers! Dwarf warriors!
Let's save this guy shit from here. I do have one artillery unit.
We demand blood! Kill the old splitters! Reckoning!
Ignore the left side this time because the guns. The routing unit got the artillery there now. They did manage to route anyways, I think.
Artillery, ready!
Close victory, man. We definitely had us. You see, guys, they almost captured the city there, and they almost won the battle.
We drink weak ale! You summoned me. My anger burns bright. Ready? Yes. I have the forge fires glowing. Casting the runes. One rag. An accord bound by runic law. I hope.
You can see the scouting is not bugged here. So it looks like the moment we picked one of these skills here, the sharpened weapons, the scouting bugged in the army. Supposed to pick only one. Is holding the walls more useful when fighting near the capture point and using ranged? Well, in this situation they get nothing against the walls, we win. We have quality, they get shit, so we win on the walls, towers shoot them back as well. I find with wars it's no problem to hold walls most battles.
Make the... Avenge the ancestors!
We might be able to actually take Nagashiza. I don't think they actually somebody else got it here. Another Grimnir here.
I'm ready.
Let's see. All the dwarves have the best garrisons in the game.
Tried and tested.
Tactician, Thunderer, Grimnir Heirs, Slayers, Giant Slayers, Hammers, Ironbreakers. Yeah, I picked sharpened weapons and the scouting was active and it looks like it permanently kept the scouting on the Lord. Zero test, really. Zero.
If you want something done right... By the King's command. Moving off.
More ammo, lower upkeep for the artillery. We got militia training now. Teotihuacan is grungy here.
Armed and ready.
4 turns, back to growth.
Armed and ready.
This looks like it's gonna be fine public order here. Military iron is 5, we got 7. We don't really need this one. 2 runesmiths right now. Still proc 1 rune bearer for the second army.
Foreganad! Lord of Clan Morgrim.
So the second item for the next artifact
It has
is...
been lost to our people for far
Holy
too long.
fuck. Silver Pinnacle Northern Darklands.
The ones who took it will pay with their lives.
This one is in Mount Silverspear. And these garages are keep increasing severity. I guess you can't really get the satisfied severity with this faction until late game. Tomorrow, guys, we're gonna be doing just Beastman and Raid and WoW. This is gonna be a little bit shorter stream. We'll try to stick to this 9-hour streams, otherwise. Eight, 9 hours.
Rune Lord. Master of Runecraft. I'll cast the runes.
Don't think anybody's here.
Valiant.
Rebels!
This guy's a fighting clan walker, interesting. Man, look at this strong alliance with Grimgor and Bloody Hands. It's gonna go nutty when they confederate.
At you dare trample the earth of Athelon.
Looks like Grimgor is gonna finish these guys off.
Dringarak. I'm listening.
It's trespassing Grimgor, it's bodes pretty bad. We're gonna do Clean Clan Walk and Criminal's Gates before we start fighting Grimgor.
Move.
Try to confederate these guys here for the other things. Nothing for the not the fourth skill here for the character skills like those other guys.
Getting out of here. Master of Runecraft. Forward! Agreed. I've cast the runes. What do you want? By Grumney. Fine. This way looks better. An accord bound by runic law.
It looks like the scouting got permanently bugged on the Lord with the moment we pick sharp weapon skill. The other ones seem to be working fine. What about this? I need tier 4 for additional master engineer. Guess we can get some artillery here. Let's slowly progressing dwarf campaign here. Usually we progress way faster. Longer playing one army, a lot of moving around, and you know, slowly. You're still slower early game, which means it might be a much longer grind in the mid game, depending how well is the rest of the order tide. So what is Silverhose doing? Oh, they actually got eliminated. Never mind. Their army got wrecked. I was actually not paying any attention to that. I think they did get destroyed. The Nagashiza might be empty. What is Grimgor moving with Clown Vulcan there?
Ready.
We should move with Karakate Peaks.
Rune Lord. Dot. What?
Our infantry line is not gonna survive this shit. So the guys are rank 9 immediately.
Armed and ready.
All this onto large here. So we can keep the ranger standard here as well. This is more useful here.
Yes, let's move.
Maybe we can confederate the Atlan Mountains dwarves. Aqua still kicking. 0. We still haven't gotten close enough.
Got? What do you want?
But one more turn, get it at cheaper cost. This is 144 growth and increasing. Trying to get higher tier here earlier. With more building slots and more hero capacity. I hope the Nagashiza is not controlled by anybody. Doesn't look like it is. Yeah, we could just play defensively and just stick to his Grey Garages. But you still have to defeat Grimgor's Art Boys and other stuff. Yeah, it totally makes sense for Torek to trail around and collect these things.
Rune Lord. I'm going.
Yeah, we got Nagashiza boys. In 150 turns, we'll get the Great Halls of Nagashizar, and we'll make extra 200 gold per turn. We'll be immune to vampiric attrition, we'll get leadership against the vampires, and we get double experience when fighting vampires. 150, 106 turns, give or take.
Yes.
That is so strong. This is a nice rebellion city.
Hammer and anvil.
Looks like Greenskins control a lot of these cities. Going for Carcade Peaks, cause it's not under Grimgor.
On our way.
Looks like they're in a bad spot. Tier 4 will get tier 3.
A wise plan.
I need to try to get alliance with these guys. Sometimes they're hard to work with. It's easier now because of new technology.
Anand? Greetings, kinsman of the hold. What can I do?
Look at this. They haven't rolled Distrust Wars and neutral and 0 for this. They're at war with Bretonnians. How much is their treasury?
Throng stands
Weak.
ready. Do not. All right.
You can place 20. Now, they love gold. Okay, that's the best you can get, really. We can do the same thing here. 10 here. I tried to get a military alliance with these guys for the thingy.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
We have a it's off by what, 1 turn? We'll save money.
Rune Ricky.
There's one in Galbaras which we can try to snipe with this guy.
I'm going.
This does look like this campaign will go to 150 turns. When they release Lord DLC, only Lord DLC, so keep that in mind. So for Warhammer 3, we're always gonna be starting all the guys at the same time, all the new lords, and then we just rotate around, working on short campaign victory or 150 turns. That's the plan. Doesn't mean when the Warhammer 3 gets released, we're gonna start everybody at the same time. One of the factions we might not play it for 2 or 3 months. We're not gonna burn through everything immediately, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, early game is over, turn 70. And we'll call the stream here as well, boys. Tomorrow, Beastman and a little bit TBC Classic. Same for the Wednesday and Thursday, and then it's Friday and probably gonna be another long stream again. Saturday as well. Friday, Saturday probably gonna be long streams again. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with more stuff. Good night.